What's up, everyone? It's David. Welcome back to Gem Mint MTG, where we talk about all things related to graded Magic the Gathering cards. Today is going to be a fun day. We're going to be going through some mail that's been piling up the last few weeks. I saved up my purchases so I could go through them with you guys, talk to you about the cards, how they fit into my collection, and some other things that are upcoming on the channel. So, without any further ado, let's get into this mail. Before we get started, if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and join the channel. I'm trying to grow this channel because there's not a lot of people on YouTube talking about graded Magic the Gathering cards, and I'm trying to change that, and I'd love for you to be a part of it. So hit that subscribe button, join in the fun, let's grow this channel together. All right, now let's get into the cards. All right, so let's see what we got here first. Looks like, ooh, a couple copies of Recurring Nightmare. Nice. So yeah, generally I try to purchase cards in near mint condition that I'm planning on grading, and sometimes they come out great, sometimes they don't. These two in particular, yeah, see, like, you can see this left one, there's a lot of wear along that top edge. I probably would not even consider grading this card just right off the bat from the wear on the edges and the corners. I probably will not be grading that one, but this one looks pretty nice. I'll probably examine this one a little closer. It's pretty off-centered, but we'll see how it looks once it's out of the sleeve. But there's two copies of Recurring Nightmare. Let's see what else we got. All right, some great packaging as usual. Let's see what this is. Oh, Revised Goblin King. Okay, so I need this. I need this for my revised set. I'm building a set of revised. It's almost done, including the dual lands and everything. And this is the card that I needed for my set. So just random card that I needed for my revised set. Maybe I'll show my revised set when I'm finishing it up. I only need a few more cards. That's neat. Okay. Like I said, I don't remember everything that's coming here. I know a few of the cards, but this is stuff that, I ordered, a month or two ago. Let's take a look here. One card. Okay. Tika's Dragon. Reserve list Mirage card. Another set that I'm trying to build. So this is a card that I did not have and wanted to have, but it's just a neat card. I remember this card growing up. This was always, it's such a huge card. 5/5 Flying Trample Rampage 4. Is it a good card? No, not anymore. But it was a really cool card when it came out, and I always really liked it. So one came up that was listed as pristine condition. I thought it was pretty neat, so I grabbed it. It was only a few bucks. I felt like it was worth it. I think it's a neat card. I love the artwork. So we'll take a look at that guy a little closer, see if it's anything worth grading. Let's see what we got. Let's go with this guy. Wow. The way people package stuff sometimes, it really cracks me up. Okay, so this is literally just a box or bag thing, and just a card literally just dropped in there. It's like, I wish we had some kind of like universal standard of packaging for cards, but we don't. Oh wow, what a neat card. I mean, who throws a Legend Sylvan Library just into a bag into the mail? It blows my mind. The card is in played condition. I purchased this for EDH on Old School. I'm building an old school deck. I also use Sylvan Library in some of my EDH decks, but I'm trying to build an all black bordered old school deck. Me and my brother are both building those decks to play with each other, and this is a card that I really wanted for mine. And I always just thought it was an awesome card, and to have one from the original Legends printing is pretty great. So I was really looking forward to getting this. It's not near mint or anything. It's played, but I bought the card to play with, so it doesn't really bother me at all. It's really nice. Yeah, it's nice and flat. It's fine. It looks fine in a sleeve. All right, let's keep going. Okay, let's get this out of here. More wonderful taping jobs. Okay. All right. Pendrel Mist from Weatherlight. What a cool one. So this is kind of like an homage to the Tabernacle at Pendrelvale. So all creatures have an upkeep cost of 1, or you bury the creature, which means you cannot regenerate it. So these were listed as near mint. So I wanted to pick up a couple copies of them. This is a card that I don't have a lot of. And then from that same seller, I got an Ensnaring Bridge. Ensnaring Bridge is LP, but the Pendrel Mist looks pretty nice and minty. So I'll take a little closer look at that a little later. But the raw card looks really nice. And the Ensnaring Bridge, it was just a good price, and I was getting something from the same seller, so I figured I'll grab that one too. I wanted it for a deck that I'm building. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got it here. Oh, okay, a graded card. Oh yes, Cyclopean Tomb. So this is a really neat card. Reserved lists, unlimited edition, Cyclopean Tomb, graded as PSA 9 mint. Really nice card, really well centered. No flaws. I mean, it almost looks flawless. It's really nice. And yeah, it's a really unique card. It turns lands into swamps, which is great if you have, Swamp Walk or something like that, or you want to get your opponent off of a certain color of mana. You can do that as well if you want to get rid of their blue mana, use the tomb and turn their island into a swamp. But yeah, I think it's a really neat card. It's Anson Maddox, and it has really cool artwork. So I think this was a really cool pickup. I have another Cyclopean Tomb actually, but it's just kind of one of those cards. I like it, and I don't mind having more than one copy of it, just because I think it's a neat card, and I think that it's going to keep increasing in value. So I'm still buying graded cards all the time. I sell graded cards all the time. I sold a few cards recently too, and I kind of use some of the funds to get the stuff that you see here. So this is just another vintage card that I wanted to have another copy of. So I really like this card, Cyclopean Tomb. Okay, let's see what we got. So many packages. Oh, okay, so this is Card Kingdom. It's a Card Kingdom package. I think I know what this is. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. There's a couple from Card Kingdom. We'll see if this is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, okay. Sure I don't. Show my address here. So let's see what's in this guy. See, Card Kingdom knows how to package cards. Oh god, you get these packages with cards all taped together, thrown into bags, or total mess. There you go. You can see one of the cards. Okay, so that is a near mint copy of Dream Halls, which I talked about in one of the previous videos. One of the cards that I think is really underrated. I think Card Kingdom has these for great prices. When they get back in stock, they list them as between like 50 and 60 bucks, which I think is a good price point. And there is a copy of City of Shadows. And this was EX condition. This is kind of just like for the collection for decks and stuff. Definitely not something that is grade worthy. You can actually see on this one, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's like a gash up here. There's like a indent in the top of the card. So definitely not something gradable or anything, but it's a neat card, and I wanted to have it. The Dark is another set that I want to build once I'm finished with my revised set. So I wanted to get the card since I was looking for one, and they had one, and I had some store credits, so I just picked up both the cards. Might have to make some room here. Sure we're not missing anything over here. We got a few more to go through. Got that one. That one. Got that one. All right. Let's see what's in this guy. Feels packaged nicely. Hopefully it's not covered in tape. Let's see what we got here. A few cards, huh? Pretty decent packaging job. Thank you, sir. Whoever sent me this. I blacked your name out, or let's give you a shout out. Ooh, some spicy here. Some spicy cards here. Covered in tape. All right, I take it back. Oh gosh, this tape stuff drives you nuts. Am I the only person who deals with this? Does anybody else deal with this stuff? Cards covered in tape. Tape to cardboard, tape to each other. It's like, what am I supposed to do with this? You know, you always put the pull tab so it's easy to open. For everybody watching this, put a pull tab on the card so you can easily remove the tape. We really need to have like universal packaging standards for card shipments, I swear. It will do wonders for the community. Like you could see, like, look at this. Look at this. What? Okay, let's do that. Okay, so there's, you can see, I'm going to move some of these out of the way here. Okay, let's make a little space up here. So there's a Rofellos, Land War Emissary from Urza's Destiny. Awesome legend. Tolarian Academy, nice one. Deranged Hermit. And, ooh, an Unlimited Icy Manipulator. Nice. That is really nice. It's definitely played. You can see quite a bit of edge and corner wear, but I mean, it's an unlimited card. This is just for the collection, not something that I would be grading. These guys, on the other hand, these both were purchased as near mint, and they look pretty nice. They look pretty nice. This Deranged Hermit in particular looks quite nice. So I'll take the card out of the sleeve. I'll look at it in, natural light from a few different angles, and I'll take a look at the surface and the centering a little more closely. And I will ultimately make a judgment call if I want to include it in my grading order. That's kind of my process when I purchase cards like this. One day I'll spend just kind of going through all of them, taking a look at them really closely and deciding whether or not I want to grade them. But these guys are really nice. These are both cards that I want to have graded versions of, so I've been picking up near mint copies, trying to find really nice ones. This Rafellos is dinged up on the top pretty good. He probably will not make the cut, but he's a really cool card. I wish this wasn't banned in Commander. I don't know why it is. I mean, of all the busted stuff you can do in the Commander format, I don't feel like Rafellos is the worst of it. So I'm a little disappointed that they banned Rafellos. I think it should be unbanned. This Tolarian Academy looks really nice. Really nice. I have a couple Tolarian Academies on my order that is currently at Beckett that I'll be receiving in the next the next month or two before the end of the year, they assured me. And I already have a few Tolarian Academies in that order, but this one looks really nice. I might include this in my next submission. Really nice card. Okay. Let's see what's in this guy. We got 3 left. 3 left. Jeez. All right, let's see here. Okay. Oh, man. All right. What have we got here? Wow, nice. See? This is a pretty good packaging job. Easy to get it out. Helm of Obedience, Alliances, 96. What a cool set. There's really not that many great cards from Alliances, but this is one of them. I think it's an awesome card. This is another one that I purchased specifically because I was able to see a picture of the card before I purchased it, and I felt like it was in incredible condition. So this is definitely one that is going to be examined a little more closely, make sure there's nothing on the surface that would, really ding it. But I purchased this one with the hopes that it would be good enough to grade. From the look of it, it does look really nice. So this is definitely one that's going to be examined for grading. Yeah, these two guys both look really, really nice. All right, let's get to, how about... Oh, it's nothing. Okay, we just got a couple left here. All right, this is the other Card Kingdom order. In here. Yes. Okay. See, pull tab. See, everybody, pull tab. This is what you want to do with your cards when you're sending them to somebody. All right, you can see what it is. More dream halls. Oh, yeah. All right, so this is 3 more copies of Dream Halls. These are purchased from Card Kingdom. I already talked about it in the last video. I'm still buying these. I still think they're undervalued. I'm trying to get gem mint ones. And so I purchased these from Card Kingdom. I really think Card Kingdom is one of the best vendors because they are, relatively strict about their conditioning. I've been generally I've been happy with the cards that I've purchased from there. I feel like I haven't really got hosed or anything buying, near mint cards that came back, quite poor like I have on other platforms, specifically TCG Player. But so they had a few in stock. They're not staying in stock. So I saw they had a few and I was like, I'm just going to grab these, grab these while they're in stock because they keep going out of stock. But these do actually look really nice. Like I said, I'm trying to find enough gradable copies. These do actually look quite nice. Some surface issues on this guy, but we'll take a look at it. Might be something that just rubs off. There you go. Playset of Dream Halls. Nice, really nice. Okay, got one last one. I think I know what this guy is. Saving a good one for the end. All right, let's take a look at this guy. Best for last. Beta Ice Storm, gold label, gem mint. What a card. Dan Frazier, same guy who did the Moxen, all the Moxes, he did those. He did this card, Ice Storm. Such a cool card. Black and green back in the day were really popular for land destruction decks. And this was one of the cards that you would want in your deck. And it's just an iconic reserve list beta card in gem mint condition. I just feel like the risk to reward on cards like this is just so in your favor that these are the kind of cards that I really think the future is bright for cards like this, and I'm still buying them. You know, vintage graded, high grade, reserve list cards. I mean, I think it's a safe bet. So you can see the two graded cards here. Cyclopean Tomb and Ice Storm, two reserve list cards, one from Unlimited, one from Beta, but both in mint or gem mint condition. Wow, this thing is sweet. Take a closer look here. The only Ice Storm I've ever had was a Beta one, or I'm sorry, it was an Unlimited one, so I really wanted to get a Beta one, and I saw this one come up on eBay, and I had to have it. What an awesome card. Really nice. Really nice. So there you go. You can see here's the stuff that I've been buying the last month or so. This is the haul. Some stuff for EDH and old school decks. Some stuff that for my set collecting, like these guys. These guys over here, these are for my set collections, for my old school decks, some cards that I just wanted for the collection that aren't necessarily worth grading or anything, but cards like, you know, Icy Manipulator from Unlimited, just awesome artwork, love the card, want more of them. And then cards that I did purchase with the intention of grading, like these guys over here in this section, but you can kind of see, I haven't pulled them out of the sleeves, but you can just kind of tell from the face of them that, you know, when you purchase a near mint card, it doesn't mean you're getting a card that's going to grade in mint or gem mint condition at all. It's something I've said, reiterated on this channel multiple times, and that's why a lot of times you'll see me purchase multiple copies of a card, looking for the ones that are in really, really, really good condition, and then a lot of times I sell the excess on the market. So that's kind of my process here. The 4 copies of Dream Halls, my underrated, undervalued reserve list card. I think this card is awesome. I want more of them. These are really nice. And then graded cards that are going to be added to my graded collection, my vintage graded collection. So kind of a little bit of everything you get to see here. So like I've said, I like a lot of diversity in my collection. I don't just collect one thing in particular. I am a player. I do like to play the game. So a lot of times I will purchase cards for decks that I want to build and things like that. But yeah, just a lot of diversity in the collection, and you can see that here. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This was fun. I like doing this. I'll probably try to do this a little more often, you know, kind of let things build up and then go through the mail with you guys. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who has mail days as well. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there, you know, who get packages like this and sit down and open them up and stuff. And it's fun to do. It's fun to do. See everything that's come in. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, join in the fun. We're going to be talking about things related to graded Magic the Gathering cards all the time here on Gem Mint MTG, and I want you to be a part of it. Let's grow this channel together. All right, thank you so much. Have a great one.